we inducted a legendary baseball coach who coached at the high school level. Next up is someone just as legendary at the college level. Richard "Itch" Jones was born in Herrin, Illinois in 1938. And again, his coaching achievements are many, and I urge you to look them over in tonight's program to fully understand what a stellar career Mr. Jones has had. The highlights: 7 Missouri Valley Conference titles while at SIU Carbondale, 10 NCAA tournament appearances, 2 Big Ten titles while at the University of Illinois, and National Coach of the Year in 1971 and 1977. You may wonder about that nickname. A little Googling tells me that he broke his leg in 3rd grade, and his cast caused severe itching. To get relief, he stuck a fly swatter handle between the cast and his leg. His cousin Albert nicknamed him Itchy. The nickname stuck, though in later years it was shortened to Itch. We've got some of his former coaching colleagues and competitors by video with some words for the coach. First, Ron Maestri of the University of New Orleans.
Ron Maestri, congratulations going into the Hall of Fame. You deserve it more than anybody. All our friendship throughout the years. I'm so proud of you, so happy, and congratulations. You deserve it, and all your boys at SIU, I'm sure they're tickled to death. God bless you. Have a great new year.
Hey, Itchy. It's Mark Hogan from Cape Girardeau, longtime friend. I want to congratulate you on this wonderful award. I mean, we've competed against each other for years and years. I just admire your career and the gentleman that you are. Congratulations.
Hello, this is Ron Polk, and I'm so excited to hear that my great friend Richard "Itchy" Jones is going into the St. Louis Sports Hall of Fame. Itchy and I go way, way back. We've done baseball clinics all over the country together. 1977, we were on the USA baseball team that traveled to Nicaragua, and I've known Richie forever. What a great guy. St. Louis Sports Hall of Fame is inducting one of the top baseball coaches ever to ever coach amateur baseball.
Thanks to those guys for their thoughts tonight. He's in the Missouri Valley Conference Hall of Fame, and now please welcome to the St. Louis Sports Hall of Fame, with your applause, Coach Richard "Itch" Jones.
Well, this is going to conclude our triumvirate of great coaches that we have here tonight. And I was looking at the numbers just real quickly there, and between Coach Pyle, who, by the way, his adult show starts at 10:30 up here later on. Between Coach Pyle, Coach Harrington, and this man to my left, Coach Itchy Jones, or Itch Jones, with over 1,200. Between the three of them, over 2,200 victories in their sports. It's pretty amazing between these three guys.
Pyle had the most.
Pyle has the most. So, and Itch has had some medical things going on with him, but to help us tonight, we are really honored because the man standing here that's going to help is also he's the head baseball coach at the University of Illinois, Dan Hartlip. And Dan was with Itch a lot of years in there, and they have a great relationship. So, Itch, first off, I've known you a lot of years as well, and my dad and you were friends, and you started your career in Herrin, and all you did was play basketball there. How come?
They didn't have baseball.
No baseball team at his high school.
No, and I'm probably the only coach that history of baseball that didn't coach high school baseball or play high school baseball.
So you went to Carbondale and you wound up walking on to play baseball there, right?
Yes. I've also played 1 year of basketball.
And then following your career there, you signed
Yes.
with the Baltimore Orioles,
Yes.
right? And then you played a year or two, and then you started to put your degree to work for yourself up in Jacksonville, Illinois.
I coached at Jacksonville High School, and Roy Lee and Babe Champion, your father, and appreciated me and him my basketball games.
They officiated for you in your basketball games, and 1964 you had a really big year with your Jacksonville High School team, right?
Yes,
And that was the year that the Cobden Apple Knockers made their big run, wasn't it?
yes. They Compton's was very good.
Okay, so then how do you get started in baseball?
Bill Wall hired me at McMurray College to coach baseball, and my career continued on. Dr. Boyson hired me as an assistant to Julius and at the Salukis. I became the coach of the Salukis.
At the Salukis, said, and that's where you started to make your name, and that's where you built a program down there that at one point was second to none.
Julius probably built the program.
Well, you're very humble, and because this guy here has, and I know there's a lot of people out here that have been in the baseball world, and whether you're in the baseball world or not, great coaches, and this man's been heard of by a lot of folks, and as you continue to build that program down there, at one point you went to several World Series, and at one point didn't you have the record for World Series appearances?
71, 74, and 77, we were in Omaha.
And you won a bunch of Missouri Valley Conference titles in there?
I guess.
They're in the Missouri Valley Conference. Yes, and he is in the Missouri Valley Conference Hall of Fame. Matter of fact, you're in what, 9 Hall of Fames? How many?
8.
This would make 9?
Yeah, this makes 8.
Oh, this makes 8. He's quite the gentleman. And so after a career at Carbondale, why did you want to make the move to Illinois?
The U of I offered me a great opportunity, and also that there was no fundraising for me. And people who fundraise have an art at that, and I had no art for fundraising.
Well, you know what? You've taught a lot of people how to do things. And the young man standing behind you, Coach Hartlip, who's done a great job with the Illinois baseball program. Coach, why don't you tell us about Coach Jones, what he means to you?
First of all, he screwed up because all he had to do was come up here and say if they wanted to know about him, read it in the magazine. That's all you need to do. Itch has had such a great impact on so many people. A lot of former players are here. I was interviewed in the newspaper last week. They did an unbelievable article in the News Gazette. And, the thing that stands out is just, again, the impact that he's had on people. The baseball world is a better place because of him. As Ron Polk said, one of the leading clinicians for years, but not a better human being in the world. So we're all fortunate to be touched by Itch.
We certainly are. And I think my family's better for knowing you for all these years, and you've had some great players, great talent. What was your main philosophy of coaching?
Be honest.
Be honest?
Be honest with your players. And I tried to be honest with my players. I would look for the SIU players that played for me and the U of I. Please stand.
There you go. Congratulations, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a one-of-a-kind human being. He's affected so many lives, and so many great coaches do. They affect a lot of lives, and this man is second to none in that. And I'm just honored to call him a friend, and so happy to welcome you to the St. Louis Sports Hall of Fame.
Thanks very much.
But
And your father took me to my first NCAA cleaning and Cleveland.
if I remember that, yeah.
So leaves me a lot to me.
Well, thank you, Coach Richard Itchy Jones. It's Jones. Thanks to Coach Hartlip as well. Best of luck to the Illini this year.